Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the LEPA Vortex. And this particular one is the LPVX12P. Now, one of the things that kind of caused me to buy this particular fan is they very wisely put that pattern on the back, and they put it against a white background, so that really caught my eye, that this air channeling grill. And this is used by certain other companies, like Silverstone is another company that uses these air channels. Now, the good thing about the air channels is they do legitimately work to make the air go out farther in a straight line. The bad side is unless you can remove this from it, it is quite, and this one is not removable, it is quite difficult to clean the blades on the opposite side unless you're using like compressed air or something like that. And even then, if there's a buildup of oil, that's going to be a challenge. So not ideal, but yeah, there is that. And it is a PWM fan, so it does come with a splitter. Well, not a splitter, really. An adapter to go from the power supply to the fan, so you can power it at 100% all of the time, which some people want, and many people probably don't want. I mean, I would prefer to have control over my fan. Because you really don't need to waste all that electricity to run your fans. All right, we're going to listen to this now. If I can get the right, there we go. This is one of those fans where the starting speed or starting voltage is much higher than the minimum voltage while it's running. Okay, there we go. It's very quiet. I do hear a little bit of rubbing from the bearings. Wow. And now I'm hearing, what is that? I'm hearing some tapping sounds. Let me out, I'm trapped in here. Yeah, it's like the last one, the King one, I think it was doing that too. It's weird. There seems to be a faint harmonic resonance. I heard this is the second time I've heard it now. And it's a little bit louder, so it's easier to catch this time. There's another one. Can you hear that clicking noise? There? Oh my gosh. Another harmonic resonance, and the tapping persists. Although the noise of the fan is starting to drown it out. Okay, so that's maximum speed. It is a little bit loud, but I would say that mostly you're not going to hear it once it's in the fan, in the case. As far as the static pressure is concerned, and all right, we're just going to. I would say it's significant about 1.5. So it's about 1.5 millimeters of static pressure approximately. There's more to it than just that, but I try to get it to the point where I feel significant resistance, not just the air hitting my hand. So this is good for cases and most air coolers, although I wouldn't put it on the beefiest air coolers for sure. And Can you please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, and comment, even just a brief one, as long as it's civil or constructive, and constructive, would be great. It really helps YouTube to value my videos more highly. There aren't very many channels that do what I do, and that would really help. Thanks. Let's go ahead and look at the specs. Okay, the LEPA, which is an Enermax brand, Vortex LPVX12P. And this is a $9 fan, certified CE and ROHS, made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 50,000 hours, 18 LEDs. What? 18 LEDs? What the heck am I talking about? There are no LEDs on the. That got mixed up from something else. That's not supposed to be there. I'm just going to move that aside and try to figure out what that actually is referring to, because it's not this fan. It's a different. I think it's a different LEPA that actually has the 18 LEDs. 130 grams, 7 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 600 to 1600 RPMs plus or minus 10%, 42.25 to 108.65 CFMs of airflow, 0.66 to 2.18 millimeters of static pressure, and I'm going to say that's an overestimate. 15 to 25 decibels, okay. 51 centimeter long fan cable that is not daisy chained, but it is sleeved. Yeah, I definitely got this mixed up with a different one. Happens sometimes when you're scrolling across a spreadsheet, you end up on the wrong line. It's a PWM fan, and excuse me. Unfortunately, I was not able to find out the bearing type for this. 12 volts, 3.6 watts, and 0.3 amps. It does have indicators for the direction of rotation and flow. Turns in a clockwise direction. Comes with 4 fan bolts. It also comes with that 10 centimeter long PWM to MOXD 2-wire connector for the power supply. And that's all there is. Hello, thanks for watching my video, and I need to ask for your help. So my financial situation has become very uncertain with my employer and also with the workers' comp case I have from an injury I had at work last year in 2023, for which I'm currently suing the workers' comp company. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but if you can find it within your ability without screwing yourself up to help me out, you have 2 options. One of those is to just go to my channel, Glenn's Fast Reviews, and make a one-time donation there. Or if you would want to do a repeating donation, a monthly donation, you can go to patreon.com slash GLENNMII. That's G as in Glenn, LEN as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, M as in Mary, no, not but I, right? And there are various choices for you to sign up for. If you cannot afford the lowest option that I have put up there, let me know, and I will put in a lower option that can work for other people. Also, I want to say thank you to my very first Patreon, Rudik from Australia, who has been very kind enough to support me, and even said if I can't afford the postage to send the gifts that he has become eligible for, that's okay. I will certainly try to do that anyways, and it means a lot because not only did you choose to financially support me, but you've also been supportive in some comments on some of my videos, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if there are any questions, please put them in the comments, and you here or on Patreon, and I will try to get back to as quickly as possible. Sometimes I don't see comments right away because of the way YouTube works. And oh, by the way, thank you to Bleeping Computer, and it's the owner of Bleeping Computer, who goes by the name of Grindler online on his website, for allowing me to use his platform to promote my channel, the PC Expert Amateur. And I appreciate it very much. And if you need help with, say, malware or technical problems with your computer, the Bleeping Computer volunteers are a good bunch of people who have a great deal of knowledge about a lot of different kinds of problems with computers. And with there's a dedicated volunteer malware removal team there. Sorry. And we'll be happy to help you. And you can just go to bleepingcomputer.com and click on the forums. There's also lots of great news about cybersecurity, about hackers and stuff like that.